Well, hello there everyone, this is KP the Math G here. I need to get my KP the Math G shirt. I need to get it and clean it up and put it back on again. Well, I may need to lose a little weight before I can wear it again, but needless to say, I have a KP the Math G shirt. So does my wife. Go check out our 100th video. You'll see us both in our shirts. But anyway, let's get to it. This is the last of the 2025 free response question number 6. What I'll do after that, I don't know. I'll figure something out. But we're going to keep going. This, I want to say, is the 179th video. This will make the 179th video. And I'm just glad to be able to do it. Let's look at it. It says a particle moves along a curve h by the equation 2xy plus lny equals 8. At the instant when the particle is at 0.41, dx over dt is equal to 3. Find dy over dt at that instant, that same instant. So we got 2xy plus lny equals 8. Now, what do we do with this? How do we find? Well, first of all, one thing that clicks in my mind is, well, what kind of problem is this? Well, I see the instant. Every time I see the instant, right there, same word right here, and then I see dx over dt, and I'm trying to find dy over dt. That to me is a related rate. Related rate. Automatically, that's what that is. Okay. We're not getting the derivative with respect to x or y. We're getting it with respect to time. So this is a rate. These are rates. This could be 3 meters per second. Okay. By the way, this is x and this is y. So x is 4, y is 1, dx over dt is 3. Now, if you know how to find the derivative, you're in really good shape. Let's put it over here where we can, I don't know, I might have a little room. We might can squeeze it in. I hope you can see this green okay. We're going to go with it. Let's take the derivative of the first. Derivative of 2x is just 2. Now, times. Now, derivative of 2x is just 2, but remember the derivative of x is 1, but it's 1 times dx over dt. Anytime you take a derivative of x, it's dx over dt. Somewhere in there, you got to put dx over dt. Now, the derivative of the first, now this is you guessed it, it's the product rule, isn't it? So the derivative of the first times the second times y plus the derivative of y, which is just 1. But remember, 1 times dy over dt. If that makes you feel better to put the 1 there, we can. The derivative of y is 1. Well, that's just times dy over dt. Okay, like that. Derivative of the second times the first. The first is 2x, so times 2x. Alright, we exhausted the product rule here. Derivative of the first times the second plus the derivative of the second times the first. Alright, now lny That's just, remember, that's one, the derivative of this is this 1 over whatever this is, 1 over y, and then the derivative of y is 1, so times, I'm just going to say dy over dx, or dt, dy. Now remember, when you integrate, or when you not do integrate, when you do the derivative of y, you do dy over dt. Don't make a mistake and do this. You get everything correct here, and then you're going to put an 8 here. Derivative of 8 is 0. Derivative of a constant is 0. Now, I'm just going to leave it like this. Let's just flip it over. See if I can write this back down over here on the other side. 2 dx over dt, y. 2 times dx over dt y times y. Okay, let me get this looking a little bit better. There we go. See what the rest of it is. 1 or dy over dt times 2x plus 1 times dy over dt times 2x, okay, plus 1 over y dy over dt plus 1 over y times dy over dt, we set equal to 0. And of course x is equal to, we got 4 comma 1. We believe that that is 4 comma 1. I'm just looking. And dx over dt, x is 4, y is 1. Dx over dt is equal to 3. Okay. All we got to do is substitute this in here. You don't have to worry about solving for dy over dt. Don't try that. Just plug those in there. 2 times dx over dt, which is 3, times y. We know what y is. It's 1. Alright? Plus 1 times dy over dt. What's that? Well, we don't know that. That's what we're looking for. Times 2 times x. X is 4 plus 1 over y is 1 times x over dt is 3. We got to move that over. Okay. Dx equal to 3. Squeeze that in there. Alright, times dy over dt, which we do not know, is equal to 0. Alright, 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 1 is 6. Dy over dt. 1 times dy over dt is dy over dt. 2 times 4 is 8. So we can actually, well, we'll just rewrite it on the next one. Plus 1. 1 over 1 is 1. Dy over dt. 1 times that. So let's do this. 6 plus 8. Move this over here in front. Dy over dt plus 1 dy over dt. Well, we have a common dy over dt, don't we? See that? 8 plus 1 is 9, so 6 plus 9. Alright. Now we just solve for dy over dt. Subtract 6. Beautiful problem. I love this problem. So 9 dy over dt is equal to negative 6. going to divide by 9. So now I've got dy over dt is equal to negative 6 over 9, which is negative, let's see, 2 over 3. So this rate, okay, is in the negative, okay, and that's what we have, okay. You might say that this rate is decreasing at a rate of 2/3, and if we're in meters per second, well, meters per second. Dy over dt, which is negative 2/3, you could say as decreasing, well, decreasing at a rate of 2/3 meters per second. So you wouldn't say decreasing at a rate of negative 2/3, it's already negative. Decreasing takes the place of the negative sign. So decreasing at a rate of 2/3 meters per second, miles per hour. Okay, that'd be really slow if it's miles per hour. Alright, anyway, that's what you have there. So at the moment that this is at 4:1, we know that the rate of change of x is, regarding time, that would be 3. That would be increasing at a rate of 3 meters per second. Decreasing at a rate of 2/3. We don't have meters per second, I'm just saying. And I do think on the problem that you did have to reduce it to lowest terms. So 3 goes into 6 2 times, 3 goes into 9 3 times. Don't forget the negative sign. This is all you needed. You just needed to find dy over dt. You didn't have any units, so you don't have any units to put on there. There it is. Alright. I love related rates, and once again, it gives it away. Instant d anything, dx over dt, dy over dt automatically is a related rate. Derivative of the first times the second. Always when you take the derivative of x, dx over dt, you don't put a dy over dt here because you didn't take a derivative here. Derivative of the second, now you did. Now you took a derivative of y, now you take that dy over dt there, times the first. 1 over y, you did take the derivative of y, so you got to take dy over dt at the end. And then at the end, you just plug all the numbers in, as is, right there. Negative 2/3, that's it. Okay. Well, that's all I have. Incidentally, this is KP the Math G getting ready to sign off, but before I do, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please make a comment if you'd like to make a comment. If you'd like to hit that like button, please hit the like button, and I always smile when I hear it, even when I talk about it. But needless to say, if you don't want to do any of those, it's okay. This is what it's all about, is for you to get this. And it's not all about me, it's about you. And so that's what I've always catered to ever since I taught school. It's always about the student. Okay? Not about me. What can I do to help you? Yeah, I've got a whiteboard. Got used to that. I've got use of that. I've got pens that I can always buy at Walmart. Got an eraser. I got a camcorder. Good to go. Anyway, nothing fancy. I wish it were, but okay, it's fine. We can do this. And so anyway, KP the Math G signing off. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great day.